Welcome to a special presentation of Pressbox. I'm Jay Stoyan, and you're watching the Disability Channel. On today's show of Pressbox, we are going to zero in on the Toronto Maple Leafs Montreal Canadiens playoff series happening tonight, Thursday night. We're very excited. This is going to be really exciting. Has not happened since 1979 when the Montreal Canadiens just annihilated us. I believe it was 4 straight, just killed us. But we are still there. But now it's our turn. So we're back. Our team is stacked. Our team is ready. We've been through the trenches. We're ready to go. And I bet you so is Montreal. You know, they got Carey Price. And if he steps up, it's going to be really tough for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So let's do this. Let's break it down. Again, you're watching Pressbox. This is a special presentation. I'm Jay Stoyan, and we're going to cover the Leafs' upcoming playoff series between the Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs, an NHL Classic. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back after this quick commercial message. And again, I want to say a big tribute to George Savallo behind me, the Canadian champ. He's been integral, very important for our network. So thank you, George, the champ. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with Pressbox.
Hello world, it is Unstoppable Tracy with the Disability Channel inviting you to subscribe and watch live on Roku TV, on YouTube, on Restream, and also listen in Wisconsin Radio, Dave Stevens, all around the world. And on top of all of this, really proud to announce that we now also have a mobile app. So you can download for free, watch Roku TV for free, and the mobile app is free too from Google Drive. Be sure to download it and have it at your fingertips at all times. There's a job platform, and there's a live chat feature, and there's the TV feature with Roku TV, and there's also the social media channels. Take care, folks. Bye for now.
For the episodes of Veterans Onward to Prosperity, I'm your host, Master Sergeant Retired Anna Maria Bliven, bringing you every week information, resources, and sources that help tackle the issues and situations that occur when transitioning from military to civilian life.
Welcome back to a special presentation of Pressbox. I'm Jay Stoyan. What we're doing today is we're breaking down the first round of the NHL playoffs between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to take it right from the top on the Leafs. And before I get to, I do want to share some news. I want to thank our friends at Sirius XM Radio. I want to thank Joe and Balai. Thanks, guys. And now you'll be able to see Pressbox along with our flagship show, the Today Show, in Detroit, Michigan. Yes, on TV, Cable 18 in Detroit, Michigan. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, everybody at CTN Ann Arbor. We're really excited for this opportunity again. So now we're in Canada and we're in the U.S. on TV, online, and the website. We're everywhere. Again, you're watching Pressbox. Let's get right into the series now. Again, this is Die Hard. What a classic series. Leafs of Montreal, the two most iconic teams in the NHL going head-to-head. I'm going to start right at the top. Good job, Brendan Shanahan. 5-year plan is taking hold. We have to get to the conference final, the cup final, or win it this year. We have to win the first 2 rounds, if not the conference final. We've been beat up the last 3 or 4 years. And what's really good this year is on the other series, there's some killer matchups. Washington and Boston means one of them has to go. Tampa and Florida, one of them has to go. Vegas, last night, Minnesota, one of them has to go. Winnipeg and Edmonton, one of them has to go. So I think we have a pretty good path to the conference final. I think we're going to beat the Canadiens. I think if we play with the passion that we need, and it is playoff time, and we have the talent, we have the horses, we have the goaltending, we're going to win it in 5. We should win it in 5. We're a way better team than Montreal. We have probably our 4 top guys are better than any guys in their team. So you're looking at Matthews, you're looking at Marner, you're looking at Tavares, and you're looking at Nylander. Nobody on Montreal has that skill. They do have some elements that we don't have. So let's break it down. Again, getting back to Sheldon Keefe, I guess 5-year plan. Kyle Dubas, I think I got to give hats off to them. Big props. Everybody had a little bit of their doubts. We didn't have enough grit last year, not enough big body. So they brought in some experience, some ex-captains, and some really good players. So let's break it down. The first line, 34. What are you going to say about Austin? The Rocket Richard, number one goal scorer in the NHL by far. He's just fabulous. Marner, the guy's a wizard. Marner's so smart. He is such a smart player that everybody thought, he's little, he's going to get creamed, but he's such a smart player. He avoids problem areas, but does not avoid being a passionate hockey player. Hyman, he stirs the drink. Let's hope he's okay. He's been out for a couple weeks now. Let's hope he gets back. He's healthy. They say he's going to be on the first line. So, moving down to the second line, Tavares has really stepped up the last month and a half, put some big points. Willie's going. Him and John make a really good pair. And now we're going to add in Nick Foligno, ex-captain from the Columbus Blue Jackets. He is such an integral part of our team now. What a pickup. Captain, passionate, grit, goes into the corners, loves to cycle, loves to hit, can score. Very talented hockey player. Still young. I think he's 33. We're hopefully going to get him on the show after the playoffs. Him and Josh, I know they have a nice relationship. Riley Nash. Again, we traded for him at the deadline. He got hurt. We don't really know other than what we saw last year when he beat us with Columbus. Very reliable, good, steady centerman. So we're there, and we got Alex Kerfoot on the other side. I like Alex. He's really come on this year. I know he's probably had a little bit of problems with Nazem going and him coming in and people like Nash. But I think Alex has been really stepped up this year. He's been really good. On the back end, TJ Brody, what a find. He just solidified our back end with Morgan. Let Morgan do his thing. Definitely number one pairing. And thing about TJ is you haven't noticed him all year, which is a good thing, right? Didn't notice him. Hey, who's this guy TJ? Just plays his game and great with a stick. Really good with a stick. So really happy to have him. Mozzin and Hall, our shutdown pair. What are you going to say about Hall? The guy has just stepped up his game. The guy couldn't even make the team a year and a half ago, and now he's top 4. And he's really good. He's tough. He's strong, steady. And Jake's great. Like Jake, I felt sorry for Jake last year because Jake was kind of only our big sort of, bruiser we had on the D, and then he got hurt. He needed some guys. This year we brought in Zach. I love Zach. He's big. He's strong. He's got a cup. He's got a track record. And then we got Dermott and Sandin. I think Sandin's gonna be the new Boreas Salming for the team. He's gonna be taking over. I love the way they brought him in slowly, no pressure on the guy. Next year, I think he's gonna be moving up the ladder. Less pressure on Morgan. We'll see what we're gonna do there. It's all about the salary cap, so back and forth. And of course, the back end. I love that Kyle and Sheldon have faith in Jack. I think Jack Campbell has done a fabulous job. I mean, of course, the guy's 17 or 18-2 or whatever. So wow. And then now Freddie's healthy again, so it's good. But Freddie's an awesome backup, and he's a number one. But right now, Jack's the number one. Jack deserves to be the number one. I think they'll go with it. I think as far as what they got to do is the Leafs have to show their talent. They have to play fast. They have to limit the mistakes, obviously. Get the power play going, which I think they will. How can you not get the power play going? They got so much power, so many dynamic shooters. Got to get it going. Their penalty killing's good. Against Montreal, I think what they have to do to Montreal is just skate. Just keep it on. And we'll see Jake Allen, who's going to start. Jake Allen, Carey Price. But I don't know what Montreal's doing. They're benching maybe their 3 most talented players. I mean, young, but, Kotkaniemi and Cole and Romanoff. They're putting them on the bench, and they're bringing in, Stahl and the old guys and Corey Perry. I mean, I know you need them because we have them too, right? Let's go through our fourth line. Thornton, the guy's I don't know. What more can you say about Joe Thornton? The guy, I hope he wins it. That'd be great for Joe. I'm not really a Joe fan because he's a Bruin, but, I'm a Joe fan this year. Simmons, I love Wayne. Too bad he got hurt. Too bad he got hurt and broke his wrist. He was on fire, and I don't know if he's really totally, recovered from that. Hopefully he looks good. He looks good, but he had a little bit more grit before he broke his wrist, but, that's expected. You don't want to break it again. Jason Spezza, what can you say about Spezza? He's had a fabulous year. A fabulous year. We got to get him again next year. Mississauga boy, we love him. He loves playing here. We have some great guys on the bench that can step up. Engvall and Brooks and Robertson. And I really like Galenchuk. I think he's done very well. I think there's going to be some room for him, rotate the guys in and out. I think what we're going to do, we're going to take another quick break. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do some Montreal Canadiens and Leafs comparison. And then I want to sort of take it past Montreal, or for argument's sake, of course. I don't want to get Montreal fans too mad. But stay there. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching Press Box. I'm Jay Stoyan for a special playoff presentation.
Hi, this is Dave Stevens with the Disability Channel.
An inability to break out. I'm sitting by the door on the second floor, losing my 7-year war. It's not an illusion, so why the exclusion?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's about you. So,
You say you're a disability dynamo.
Joining me, and welcome to this beautiful Travelers Championship.
I only want one accolade from you.
So my story is unique, it's amazing, but it's not anything that you guys don't have inside of you. I'm not a hero, I'm not anybody special, I'm just this guy without legs that went out, and I just did it.
Stats outweigh the Democrats, the diplomats, and the bureaucrats.
This is probably your first interview down on the ground on your butt and stuff like that?
First time ever,
All
baby.
right.
Eliminate and validate and validate and validate.
Stay with us and the Disability Channel.
Hi, my name is Julia Romaldi. Please come join us on the Disability Channel. Please stay tuned, we have amazing guests.
Welcome back to Press Box. I'm Jay Stoyan. You're watching a playoff preview between the Toronto Maple Leafs and Montreal Canadiens. So let's get back to the first round matchup. So like I said, I think the Leafs, they're playing at home. They're the favorite. I think they should take it in 5. If it goes more than 5, could be in trouble, because the longer you go, the more momentum the underdog gets. And they have Carey Price, and he can steal a series if he's healthy. Shea Weber, seen him on the ice the other night, looked pretty good. He's a stud. But I just don't think they have the firepower up front. So let's say we win in 5 and we face either Edmonton or Winnipeg. Edmonton, they got, 2 dynamic players, Leo and Connor, and they got a couple other guys, but that's all they really have. But Winnipeg's beat up. Winnipeg is beat up, and I don't know if Scheifele's ready to take that next step. I mean, yeah, you can be a star in the regular season, but let's see the playoffs. Let's see the playoffs. So I think the Leafs are going to be playing Edmonton, but I think regardless of who we play, we can beat either. We can beat either. So we got 4 strong lines, great top 6, and we got 2 good goalies. So I think we're going to go to the final. If I wanted to play somebody in the final, I don't know. You got Tampa, you got Florida, you got Pittsburgh. It's going to be tough. Washington. Let's just get past the first round. I'm going to call the first game 4-1 Leafs. Matthews is going to get 2 goals. We're going to be on fire. We got to come out quick, come out of the gate quick, score the first goal. Once we score the first goal, we always put other teams back on their heels because we have so much firepower, right? and just cycle down low, shoot that puck in. That's what we got to do. So again, we're going to come back throughout the playoffs. I'm going to be updating, I guess, obviously the games that we watched the night before or, the previous night before. So I really appreciate everybody tuning in. You'll be able to see this preview again just before the Leaf game. We're very excited. Again, you're watching Press Box, special presentation of Press Box that you can now are going to be watching in Detroit, Michigan, along with obviously up here in Toronto, Canada. And we're going right across North America. So again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank our sports team. I want to thank Josh. I want to thank Dave. I want to thank the guys at AMI on their podcast. Everything's really great. If you want to get more information, if you want to contact the Disability Channel, learn what's going on regarding our employment programs, you can check out our website, www.thedisabilitychannel.ca. You can also go join us on Twitter, join us on Facebook, join us on Instagram, LinkedIn. We're everywhere. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Go Leafs, go! I know I'm a little bit of a homer, but, what are you going to do? Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time on Press Box. I'm Jason.